Oh, yeah. That'll probably be my start of every single part of this series. Who's next? Danpei. Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure. Da- Danpei. Okay. Okay. Easy mode. I'm hearing people shout outside. Someone's going, yo! And they're trying to write a diss track. Awesome. Danpei. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's see if I can do something a little bit better with Danpei. Probably not. He's not as good as Inagaki was, unfortunately. Hopefully we don't have to get to do Joe 1 until the very end. No, my luck will be next. Oh, Danpei, you're so slow, bro. You're so sluggish. You probably think the song is about you. Wow, Danpei kind of fucking sucks, actually. He's really bad. Beat him, my shiny metal ass. This man has no range. He's slow. Useless. All he can do is box. I mean, I hope so, but like, wild. Wild. It is kind of cool that you get to play as Danpei, though. I mean, that is kind of really sick. Like, it reminds me of. I actually think I said this in the playthrough. Um, it reminds me a lot of like the Rocky PS2 game, how you can play as Mickey. It's that kind of thing. Getting to play as the trainer is really fun. Ooh, my body blow has good range though. At least Danpei can schmoove. Hell yeah. He builds heat really slowly though. I wonder if that's a thing. I never really focused on that before, so maybe that is a just like a feature. Some kind of just build heat really slowly. Yeah, he's oh, what you say? What you want, Emmanuel? Cost you dream, what you say? Oh, that is a the best because it is. Oh, what you say? That bit really sucks, dick. And Aoyama's just gonna be like, oh yeah, take your time, old man, old timer. Guess he's gonna hit you with my ultra move, my instant super. Actually, we're gonna start this again because I'm really nice that way. So just to be legit, I mean, I'm not gonna cut this out. It's all gonna be part of the same thing, but you know, easy mode, level 1, 4 rounder. Let's return to Danpei. Surely we can do something better than that. I'm not going to reset much in these videos. I probably will just do it once and then just kind of go for it. The thing is, I'm just doing this to kind of like fill up the entire like leaderboard because not all the characters have been played as yet, so it would be nice to play as all the characters. Or just to have a run for each of the characters, which means I'm going to have to go back and redo all of the brawlers. Because I somehow don't believe that Pure White Ash wants to actually go back and do all the brawlers. I think I asked him. I said, "Joe won next, bro." He went, "You got it, man." And then he fucking did it. And the comment attached to the video was, "You got it, man," like with all the ellipses. And it's like I could feel the pain. And the whole time he just kept saying, "This is miserable. This is miserable." I love. It's one of my favorite things ever to call something miserable. It's just such an amazing word to describe something. Like, this is miserable. uh, yeah, Aoyama's getting CTE pretty quickly. Okay. Oh my god, he's down. Awesome. He's just wasting time. He's just a showboater. What a fucking... What a goon. This is why he's in prison, because he's just insurance fraud. Saints Row 2 insurance fraud. Oh, look at that. A lucky hit. Lucky, lucky, lucky. And I imagine Danpeii should have stronger punches because, you know, he's bare knuckle. He should be doing like brawler level damage, but, you know, obviously being a boxer, so he's a lot better of a character. Which would make him kind of awesome, and it would give him a unique, like, little a USP, unique selling point. But I don't believe the game is that deep. I'd like to believe the game is that deep. Look at him again! What's he doing? Playing around like a fool. But like, look at me, I'm Aoyama, feel bad for me as a character. What you say? What you want me, man? Well, of course you did. It's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. It's not too bad of a thing to lose to Aoyama. It's kind of a bad thing. I mean, there's time to save. Also, this is just the like kind of preliminary run, so it's not too big of a deal. And Aoyama finally went down. Kind of a problem with doing a real-time attack as well. Sometime, actually, well, it doesn't make a difference, does it? Even if you went on in-game time, it would still be a pain. It still just waste time. It's not like Punch-Out where the timer doesn't increase when they're down. Same with the SNES game as well, I think. Or does no? I think the SNES game does increase the in-game timer when you go down. But doing in-game time on the SNES game just isn't really viable either because every fight lasts like an extra 3 seconds after you get knocked down or after you win. It's really weird. The timer just keeps going. Very odd. Very odd. Look at Danpei's smug face in the bottom. He knows what he's doing. Going around beating up like high schoolers with his bare knuckles because he's just like, I'm so disgruntled and drunk and angry. Get him in the corner. Get him in the corner. Kill, 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 kill. Even his body blow isn't like that fast. Nothing he does is quick. Kill. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, I love his super. It's so cool. Some of them are a bit shit, but like some of them just look awesome. The way he just schmoos. I think he's gonna get up on a 9 count. No, he's not. Okay. Whew. Inagaki down. Nice. Inagaki down. Inagaki down. That's Son Goku Defense Squad, isn't it? Self-Defense Squad. Samurai GI, I think it was given the name of, I believe. It's got Lullaby of You by Joe Yamanaka, who also did some songs for Ashita Joe. Did Joe Forever, and then they're quite hard to find Cry for Tomorrow, the intro. Because I found a thing that what best song file, and it was like all the vocal songs, whatever, or most of them from Ashita Joe, including Rolling Fights, which is why I say almost all the vocal songs. But the one it didn't have was Cry for Tomorrow. For some reason, just wasn't attached to it. So I wonder if it is like a little album, like the Fist of North Star one, where it's like all the vocal tracks. Quite odd though. Still trying to find where Goodbye Joe is. Apparently Goodbye Joe is the second ending theme to the first film. It goes KO and then it goes Goodbye Joe, but I actually thought, when watching the season 1, I thought Goodbye Joe would be like the final episode theme. Because it's where Joe just fucks off for some reason. So I assumed, oh, it's going to play Goodbye Joe. But no, didn't. It seems, I don't know, I could be wrong. But I'm looking at this, I think Danpei just builds heat like way slower than the characters. But then it might just be like a punch speed thing. Because Inagaki can land so many punches, it's like, he probably just builds meter faster. Oh! Murase, he punished me. Took advantage of me for being shit at this game. He's supposed to be an easy opponent as well. You just kind of like hit him and that's it. I mean, that is what you do in a fighting game. How do you beat the game? You hit the opponent and you win. Really? Never would have fucking guessed. But, you know. Never mind. Sunshine. Friendly. My friendly. 友達になれたない I like Joe Yamanaka. I actually spoke about him in one of my college music lessons. It was talking about like foreign, like no, I think it was hybrid music, and I mentioned Joe Yamanaka. Because where was he? Was he Brazilian and Japanese? I think. I'm not sure. I think he was. He was Brazilian and Japanese. Yeah, it was really cool. I spoke about him. I think I might have used Lullaby of You as an example. I don't know why I didn't use probably the most famous one. Mama, do you remember? Oh, the song actually just is called theme song of The Proof of the Man or something. But it is Mama, do you remember how Inaba tried to kill me? I lost my balls long ago. Inaba, fucking smooth. I'm terrible at this. I'm really terrible at counting. I just get so like scared. I can't keep my cool in this game. It's not like I'm gonna lose. I just don't want it to go on forever. That's the problem. Well, a guy like Danpeii is just fucking so slow, bro. I get he's old. How old is Danpeii? Really? I'm guessing he's like 50 or something. 50 seems right. Maybe 40 at youngest, but I'd say probably 50. He's definitely not older than that. I don't think he's older than 50. Right, play safe, play safe. Kill. I blocked, and then the second I unblock, he goes, actually, now I've got a chance. Watch this. My big roll of windmill uppercut. And he has another super in reserve as well, because he's just like, you think you're smart, do you, Danpeii? You think you're so fucking smart? I didn't mean actually do the fucking super in there, but I didn't mean that. I just meant, you know, fucking stop. I'm not gonna win. I'm not gonna knock him down. I'll try. Please. Oh. Because if that went to round 3, I would have still lost. Or if I went to 3 minutes, sorry, I still would have lost the round. No, I would have had to do round 2, and then it should have added more time. Not that that was particularly fast. I'm kind of really sucking ass at Danpeii. I'm not doing well as him at all. I've landed one super. Right, can we try, actually, try the Ashita, the SNES game strat. Guard approach. Yes. Yes, okay. Doesn't really help, though, doing that. It might help get him knocked down quicker, but it just seems like a knockdown thing. It doesn't really seem like it matters about how much health they have when they get knocked down. It's just how many knockdowns the opponent has to take before they will start to get... before you might get a knockout. That's what it feels like. Like Ayama typically is 2, and then it'll kind of be like, yeah, I'm ready to get knocked down now, or get knocked out. But with a lot of them, the first knockdown always is a 3 count. So it's kind of just a bit annoying. Oh no, no, I blocked. I probably was like a frame or 2 away from actually the block activating. And he just fucking hits me and kills me instantly. This is terrible. This is such a bad Danpeii. I mean, I don't know what a good Danpeii looks like really, but this is not a good one. I'll tell you that much right now. Oh my god. Go down, Wolf. Eat shit. Boom. That is the famous boom move. Is Danpei's. Whenever I do that sound effect, I always envision Danpei Super. Because it just is the one that in my head always goes doom. Whenever it connects. Thanks, Wolf. Thanks. Right, let's try and not be so shit next time. It seems I'm not fast enough to do like the really cheeky, tricky, lucky kind of strike supers like I got with Inagaki. Not that Inagaki's was a good run, it was abysmal. But, you know, I definitely cannot do all of these in one day, though, because I will go absolutely fucking mental. Nishi! Just slow up. Please, thank you. 3 count? Yeah, they just rise to their feet like nothing happened. They rise from the ashes like a goddamn phoenix. Kitty command, Super Phoenix! Kill, kill, kill! Oh my god, he's got his super, but I've got my super as well. If I can... Wait, Nishi was the problem last time. He was the bitch. If I can land his super, I win the fight. I win the fight, Nishi. Stay down. Never get up again. Watch this. Boom! Okuto, Yakuretsukin! He's gonna get up on a 9 count. I guarantee it. 9 count Nishi. No, he's dead. He's down. So typically, yeah, it seems to be 3 knockdowns. If that third knockdown is a super knockdown, you basically win. That seems to be a pretty good rule of thumb, but, you know, it's not always the case. I can't even say if something's consistent or not. It's like, it typically works the best as a trick, but it's not the best thing to do in the world, but it's something you can do. Tiger, 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 tiger. Oh, yes. It probably just is number of knockdowns required to get a knockout. I think it probably is. I imagine on, like, yeah. And supers, I do believe, just have a better chance of keeping the opponent down. It's hard to get back up from, so really, I should be alright. If I can get a super and land it on Tiger, then I should be alright for this fight. I mean, of course, executing that for like 16 fights or however many there is in this, in arcades, because it's basically just, you basically just have to fight every single opponent. That's kind of the problem. Well, Danpeii just doesn't make up. He doesn't get heat back as quickly as other characters. At least, again, it seems like. I'm going to just keep repeating that. Thinking that like I'm onto something when really I'm kind of just clutching at straws. I'm a genius, I think. That's kind of super lucky, but you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. So is the plan to get them to like 2 or 3 knockdowns and just like grind out super? I mean, it seems to be working faster and it seems to work pretty well. That might just be the trick then. I should just do that. Danpeii, my guy. Usman, Pinan, Hanama, Gondo, Kim. Yeah, fair few left. Kill. Kill. Kill, my friend. Usman, just because you're kind of cool and awesome doesn't mean you can style on me and not fall down. Oh my god, look at that. And getting hit as well also builds your meter, but like it's just too slow to really rely on as a trick. I can just do that. Like, look at that. Look at the jab. Watch this. I'm just gonna jab him. I'm just gonna jab him. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I conked it. I fucked up, man. I'm mad. Oh, I'm not happy. Be really careful because you can just hit me with a fucking thing and I just lose instantly. No, this is a particularly fast run anyway, but look, look how much like meter he's getting versus how much meter I'm getting. Somehow that worked. After all this, he's gonna get back up from this. I can tell. I can smell it. I can feel it in my bones. Hopefully he shouldn't. Maybe that's just the trick. Maybe you just have to run up to them and just keep jabbing them until they go down. I don't think that will work. I think you will need to like knock them down at least once to get like a better chance of them staying down, because otherwise you just wasted loads of time. But like doing that ultimately probably is a faster method than trying to just like go for the 5 knockdown, really. Even if just a little faster, I feel like it just is quicker to do. Pin on. So, yeah, try and kill, I guess. Oh my god, Pinan is really putting in the work as a top-ranked boxer, actually. He's kind of styling on me. Yeah, Pinan. Oh, I did the duck. I tapped it against my leg. And I swayed. I'm not ducked, what am I about? I think I have more heat than him. We can try and go for the knockdown, I suppose, the super. I mean, what else am I going to do, really? Yes! 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 I find this new power hard to believe. He's got the quote then, and then did the quote correctly. Yeah, he's staying down. He's getting up. He's staying down. So 1 knockdown typically works. Never mind. This is easy as fuck! What do you mean? 1 knockdown and then just go for super and you just win. Oh. I understand everything. Unless you're against Gondo, and then you can just kind of go for the, you know, the whatever. Because they'll probably duck it. Because you can't break the guard because they can't, brawlers can't block. So you might as well just go up to them and just try and kill them, ultimately. But Gondo is going to be a mighty pain in the arse, actually, I think. Easy peasy. Oh. And Gondo knows what he's doing as a brawler. He didn't buy into this subscription of brawlers just suck ass and can't do anything. Gondo, on the other hand, he knows what he's doing. I'm gonna jab him, I'm gonna jab him, I'm gonna jab him, I'm gonna jab him. I wanna jab this man. I'm sure he's gonna just fucking, what's this? I knew it. Wasting my time. Just go down, bro. I can't catch him because he's so fast. He's not even fast, he's just faster than me. Alright, Gondo. Come on. I can't believe what happened with Carlos. Where I made the guy like flip. I made Gondo actually like a flip. I didn't even know that was a thing in the game. I knew that sometimes you got like a knockdown with a knockout punch, you do like some kind of crazy animation, but like I didn't think that the animation would be like Gondo literally like flipping up into the air. That was unbelievable. Probably the only time you'd ever see someone do that in like an actual match, because it just is so unlikely that you'd ever use knockout. Oh fuck. Gondo has never been a problem for me, and then suddenly now he's a problem for me because I'm too fucking slow to do anything about it. Danpeii, you old man. At least after this is back to normality for the next like 5 matches or whatever the fuck it is. I think it is Kim, Carlos, Haramao. Kim, Carlos, Haramao, Jose, no, 6. Next 6 fights, I think. Unless I'm missing someone, I think it's 6 left. Hopefully this will be faster. This will still be like a 30-minute run. This will not be under 30 minutes, but hopefully it'll be faster than Negaki, because that would be terrible. Absolutely terrible. Right, let's do the strat. Okay. 1 knockdown and then a super. And that should work. Haramao body blow, body blow, body blow, body blow. Body blow, body blow, body blow, body blow, body blow, body blow. Anyone can do it, or may are the others. Check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, don't let nothing hold you back. If the Scatman can do it, so can you. Everyone can do it from one way or another. Check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, don't let nothing hold you back. If the Scatman can do it, so can you. I'm the Scatman. I'm the Scatman. Oh, it seems it works. Might work actually. Let's get up on a 9 count. Nah. Awesome. Awesome, Danpeii. Nice. 5 more to go. Kim, Carlos, Rikishi, Jose, and Joe. Right, I should just be doing this from the start, shouldn't I? Just going for the super. 1 knockdown, super. Ideally, every fight should be under a minute then. Really. By that logic. Even though I've got to waste time like jabbing, it doesn't really matter because I just build up. As long as I land that super, I should be fine. And then, if stuff like this happens and it takes longer for me to get a knockdown, then that just means less time grinding the jab. Which is always awesome. And obviously Kim is basically free. He can't hit me unless my back's against the ropes. So, I ain't really got much of an issue with him. The other problem, of course, is just making sure I land the strike super. If I miss that, then I'm an idiot. Oh, slow, but easy. Easy peasy. Boom. Does this work? Is this consistent? I doubt it. That looks like a. Let's see. If he gets up here, then I've lost. It's a 9 count, yeah. Ah, so it's not consistent. Not entirely, anyway. So maybe for these opponents, it has to be a third. The third knockdown is the killer. That might be the case, actually. Okay. Labbing stuff while running is always the thing to do. Even if the runs are shit, it's fine. As I say to people, even if your runs aren't the best, do them anyway, because you can always improve. You can always get better. And that even goes for me. I mean, it's not like I'm good at this game. I'm clearly not. Super Dora, Pure Ash or White Ash, whatever. Ash? I'll just call him Ash. Ash is pretty sick. He knows what he's doing. He schmoves. He's a much better player than I am with this game, I'll tell you that much. Saved it though, that could have been really problematic. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a 30-minute one. I figured. I mean, Danpeii is a slow character, so I imagine this will be quite a slow run. This might be a lot slower, but hopefully not too slow, hopefully. Carlos, Jose, Rikishi, Dickhead. I think this is the same lineup as we had for Huzumos, actually. For Nagaki. So yeah, now we're going to go on the assumption that you have to get the third. If the third knockdown is a super knockdown, then you win. I'm going to go under that. I'm going to assume that is correct, and I'm going to do that from now on for these 12-rounder fights. That seemed to work completely fine with every other fight, but once we get to the 12-rounders here at the end, it seems that they are, admittedly, and as they should be really, more resilient. That was a burp, but it sounded like a frog. Okay, now we'll try go for the... My Carlos doesn't want to stand still, though. He's kind of annoying, actually. Oh, fuck, I kind of fucked that one up there. Well, it probably just able just to go for this, because he's kind of got him in a loop, actually, it seems. Never mind, he's moved. Yeah. And he's now sick of me trying to do this. Okay, cool. Crunch. I hate that move. It just looks so weak. But I do like the little freeze frame before he does the elbow. It does make it feel like a right, like, snap. Like a real snap, crackle, and pop kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? One, two, three, four. Kill! Okay, let's see if this works. If on the third knockdown, is that going to work for the super knockdown? It seems to be doing something, but he might get up. Okay, right, that seems to be the case. 12 rounders. If the third knockdown's a super knockdown, then they will stay down, it seems. Well, that's not tested yet. That's only been done for one opponent, but it's clear that with Kim, the 12 rounder for... The thing is, though, it might not even just be for 12 rounders. It might be based on the specific character. It might just be their AI. But I assume it's because it's a 12 rounder, and typically Kim will always be a 12 rounder, so, you know. So for Hose, and then probably for Rikishi as well, and then definitely for Joe, that third knockdown, if that's a super, then I should be okay. This is a slow run. I assumed as much. I ain't got a problem with that. That's completely fine to me. Completely fine to me. We'll come back. I probably actually, I think I said this with Gaki. I'll probably say it earlier in this as well, but like, I probably won't always come back and commentate these runs, but for these first ones, I will definitely commentate them. Probably because I'm going to be screaming the whole time if I'm doing Joe 1 or any of the brawlers. I'm very tempted to go for the super, but I can't really because it's just not going to work. Okay. Now we can go for Hose and see if we can kill him. Ooh. Use one more punch before his guard breaks? Yeah. I'm pressing R1, but nothing was happening, so okay, fine. Okay, sure. Yeah, sure. Sure, bro. Whatever you say, bro. Oh, yes. Very good. Very good, Danpeii. Kill. Boom. Down he goes. Down he goes. Hose Mendoz. Down he goes. Is he dead? Probably not. He's still up. He's a bitch. 8 count? Right, never mind. My strategy goes completely out the window then. Jose's built different and... Okay. Right, I need to plan for each character. So Hose... Fuck using supers on him. Just go for the TKO. So, yeah, Hose, TKO. Because it might be a thing that like, he just can't get knocked out. Like, you just have to TKO him. That could totally be a rule in the game somewhere. It's like in Punch Out for the NES. Some characters can't get a knockout on them. That might be just the thing with Jose. He can't go down to a knockout. But I swear I've done that before. You'd probably have to land a super on him when he's got like no health left. I imagine. That's really annoying though. I'll remember that for next time, not to fanny around then and just kind of go for the obliteration. Right, these runs are looking abysmal actually. Inagaki surely should have been a much better time than that. Unbelievable. Rikishi, you're dead. Now, if it goes off a character AI, then like Rikishi shouldn't really be... That should be like a 2 thing. Surely. You know, that should be a second knockdown, super knockdown. But we'll go for the 3. We'll go for the 3. And hopefully it doesn't cross-counter my strike super, because you can do that. Counter supers do override strike supers, which is very obnoxious. Something definitely to worry about for Joe, and really for Rikishi as well, and for Carlos, truthfully. Okay, cool. He blocked, but not in time, I guess. Hopefully this knocks him down. Hopefully. I'd like to imagine so. Shaky, yeah, 8 count. No, okay. That worked. Maybe it's a chance thing? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I wish I knew how this game worked. I wish there was a way I could like check and see like, okay, how does this game function? What are the checks it makes? I don't know, man. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Joe. Come on, bro. I'm just... I'm locking in. I've got to lock in to try and get anywhere near beating Ash. But to be honest, you might think, oh, yeah, I bet he's really jealous. He's really salty. No, I'm really happy. The whole time, genuinely, the whole time I've been asking, and I've been like, I've been wanting people to like run this game as well. Like, there's someone wanting to run the SNES game, and then they just kind of vanish and whatever. You know, probably had much better things to do with their life than play Ashita Joe for the SNES. Then you had, I think there's someone else who wanted to run this game, and like they just didn't. You know, like I've wanted people to run this game for ages. That's why I've like made guides and stuff. That's why I've done about this thing, and that's why I'm in the anime speedrun Discord, because it's like I want people to play it. It's a fun game. It's a simple game, but like I think that's kind of what's fun about it. Is it's simple, but there's shit you can do to make it more interesting, and I like that. Hopefully this is the end of Joe. Hopefully he's dead. He never gets back up again. He's getting up pretty quickly. 9 count. I guarantee it, 9 count. Yep, told you. But I have got a knockout on Joe before. But I guess as a final boss, unique final boss, he probably would be a bit trickier, wouldn't he? This is maybe like a minute faster than Inagaki. This is ridiculous. I'm waiting for him to throw out his super. Joe doesn't really throw out his super much, which is crazy. That was a terrible run. That again was an awful run. Abysmal.